Ah, the world is it's spinning. The world is spinning round and round and round. Here we go. It finally all makes sense. What is up, people? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to more esports talk. I might be a bit sounding kind of weird. Last time I talked about Skadoodle, guys, was actually his retirement from Counter-Strike Global Offensive. And guess who you heard that from? Yeah, my ugly looking self. Golly, we haven't made any progress at all. Speaking of progress, though, T1 now officially finalizes their full Valorant roster, and the storylines around this team and this organization is something I will talk about for days to come, because I greatly respect JoJo over there from T1, what they are doing, their movement forward, and especially when it comes time for favorite rosters out there currently. This, alongside like what, maybe TSM, are certainly my top two favorite. We now have Skadoodle, guys, officially coming out of retirement from a different esport to go pro in a different esport, that being Valorant. I could not be more excited. When it comes time for storylines, if you guys had not heard about this, T1 signed the first ever official Valorant pro as the beta was released, that being Swag, alongside his former other iBuyPower teammate, that being AZK. Then we got Crashies, then we got Food. We finalized the roster with a third former iBuyPower member, that being Skadoodle. Now, I'm not going to lie to all of you. I thought Hiko might be a proposed maybe pickup for this team. Unfortunately, so he apparently will not be one. They'll also be coached by Fraud. Also, from the Counter-Strike scene, a fully, yet again, Counter-Strike roster here in Valorant, a former iBuyPower majority squad as well, in a different esport. Of course, Skadoodle was actually one of the ones not given the ban. He was the only one not given a ban when it comes time for CSGO, but he had retired over a year ago. And so it's so weird for me to be in a job where I cover the retirement of a pro and then the comeback of a pro. You know, I've never really done it, at least in this cool of a fashion. And so T1 continues. They complete their roster. Other rosters slowly will be announced. We have talked a lot about Valorant, both the good and the bad, the release and the viewership numbers we'll be talking about in the future, but more so on my side of things, the esports organization and team side. This is definitely a team I will be cheering for. I cannot wait to see how these guys compete in the game of Valorant. And speaking of which, what Valorant events we have upcoming besides the big Twitch one, how that's going to work out, how these guys will adapt, and how these former Counter-Strike pros will play when it comes time for Valorant. I could not be happier. Man, like kid in the candy shop. Hope you guys all enjoy. I'll be back here all day tomorrow with some big stories. All right? Until then, stay hydrated, drink. I'll see you guys back here next time.